Hopefully it doesn't just start.
I don't think so. I have save data on here, so
Okay.
might have to go new game.
Well, yeah, we're gonna do. Well, we have to change our hero to a new. Why?
Yes.
Why did you put it in the middle?
I don't know.
Well, anyway,
maybe it just goes there.
Oh, it.
That's the one 2020. Last one was 2018.
Well, I guess that's our time. Okay, that's our real life time. Okay, I thought that was in-game time. I was like, what the? What?
Nope.
Welcome to Party Central, folks.
Here we go.
We're playing a video game.
Memory lane.
Uh,
Back in the good old
Okay, I
days.
guess.
This just disappeared, huh? Or just.
Man, I don't.
There's a new game up there.
Okay, there we go. It said continue game before. I was.
Now it's new game instead.
Okay, we're gonna play on. Wait, there's only 2 difficulties.
A hero in training. That's how it was originally.
Yeah,
Chicken mode.
I'm not playing it in chicken
Well, I want to
mode.
read it at least first.
This is a true test for real heroes. Not only are the resurrection files no longer in the game, but enemies are far tougher and health potions will be scarce. Hero, your health will be low.
Oh no. Well, I'm gonna call its bluff and say it's probably not that hard. Not for true gamers like us. Not with the shield spell.
I am not doing that. Also, the original Halo, the original Fable difficulty is laughable.
You're right, it is. It's even more laughable with the shield spell.
So we're gonna play this. We're gonna be. Well, should we go evil? I haven't decided. Anyways, folks, welcome to one of the better games that was ever made.
Yep.
You won't catch fish with many swords or arrows.
And then it disappears because my PC's too fast.
But you know that people actually do catch fish with arrows.
In the forest of
Oh
Albion,
yeah.
there's a small town of
Oh,
Arrows.
also arrows.
unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power and destiny that lay before him.
Oh, fucking mouth.
Yeah.
I remember the mouth animations were just like, what?
Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother. Mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find his sister, will you?
Oh man.
She's out playing by the
model does
Battlefield
not.
Gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday
Yep,
present
they really
yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one.
changed the graphics with the anniversary. Most of it's for the better, I'd say.
I don't like how the main character looks. He looks a little funky. I know he looks better when he grows up,
Get moving and stay
but the
out of
proportions are just a little too off for me.
That looks fine. I know the eyes are a little folded in,
Oh,
but whatever. It's fine. Yeah, so I can't remember when I played this if I did controller or keyboard. I think I ended up keyboard eventually once I got my bearings, because you get a lot more hotkeyed with the keyboard. You get your 1 through 9.
Well, folks, if you have motion sickness, don't watch this video, because... Oh, man.
You just gotta be careful with that mouse shaking is all.
Well, I mean, I shake my mouse all the time, my friend, so that's how I live.
Yep. So,
Why is...
I'm gonna guess if anyone's watching this, they probably already played it before.
You know, you never know. Someone might just be watching this to enjoy the best... Well, one of
the better games ever made.
A decent
is what you
story.
said the first time.
a decent story.
It was a pretty good story.
I don't know if I'm going to go evil or not.
So I know with the Lost Chapter stuff, you've never played Austin Chan. So you know how in the evil ending, right? You could choose between the Sword of Eons and just like,
Yeah.
oh, you're a good person. So if you do the good choice, there's some legend you figure out about a sword that's a tier of Avo, because Avo's the god in this world, and I guess he had a tier, and they turned his tier into a sword. And only the most saintly and goodly of heroes would get it. And so in order to get it, you'd have to have not killed your sister and directed the power. And Avo's tier has all like the same stats, I'm pretty sure, of Sword of Aeons. So the Lost Chapter kind of in the original, if you go down the evil route, you're just better. Like you just get punished for being good. But with the expansion, they even it out. Where you get the Avos tier sword.
Well, being good is supposed to be the easy route, my friend.
Yeah. I remember we were talking once that there were games that punish you for being evil.
Yeah, and it's silly because it's like, why would being evil be harder?
So it was the opposite when Fable first came out.
Yeah.
But with the Lost Chapters, that's why I was saying I think it might be more interesting in the slightly more interesting in the expansion to see how they made it up to the good players that saved their sister. They gave them some sort of reward for that.
Look, I remember when I remember like playing this game years and years
Where's
ago.
that filthy layabout husband of mine?
I know there's a life hack
With
in this
some woman
section
I
where I
don't
know you need to
doubt.
get 3 gold,
I run
but you
his
end up
house,
getting 4
bring up his
gold
children,
and
and
leave
what
with
do I
1
get
extra
in return?
gold if you
Not if you
play your
can
cards
let me-
right. Not that it matters.
Honestly.
Yeah, I don't care that
But
much.
if you're gonna like, yeah.
That's not how I play games. I just fuck about.
I've gotten better at it in days past, but I used to be that guy where I would start like 20 new games and I did everything just right.
I need to decide if I'm gonna be evil right now. Well, I guess I can redecide later.
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she? Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right? My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working. But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think? Tell you what, if you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece.
We gonna be evil?
So I remember the fun
Yeah.
thing here is that you cannot take the bribe and then not tell the husband or the wife. You could just take the bribe and then you can tell. You can take the bribe and don't tell. But if you're gonna go, this is definitely a game of pure good or pure evil.
Yeah.
So it'd be don't take the gold and tell, or take the gold and not tell would be the correct choices. So that was your choice. But like I said, the good route, there's some little extra things at the very end that the Lost Chapters, which I know you haven't played, that
I
have
know.
the Avos tier sword. And
I
that.
know there's a choice at the very end of the game with.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
that. You could do that even if you go good. I went fully good and got there, and I loaded the save after
Yeah.
I did the final boss. And even if you're like most saintly of saints, you do that final evil choice.
Just don't tell my wife.
So we won't be locked out of that big. That's a big one too.
Yeah, because I didn't know that. I thought you can only do that if you're evil.
I'm pretty sure you could do it if you're good too. I mean, so talking about my OCD, just when I used to play this, I would go good, but then there's that rage spell that in order to get to the 4th level, you have to be evil. So I'd be good, and then kill a bunch of villagers,
yeah.
and then go do good
Yeah.
deeds to get good again.
Right,
So I go
thank
good,
you,
then evil, and
young
upgrade to
sir,
level 4 on the
for
rage,
telling me.
and then go good again.
You have performed your first good deed.
So you can always do that.
This is the most boring one if you're playing good. You just.
Stand here,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, thank
Goodness,
goodness.
lad.
Listen, lad, could you do me a favour? I've got to, you know...
We should play
add
through
some
the whole
coordination.
series.
Oh, stay
Yeah, if you
here
want,
and
that's what I was
watch this stuff
thinking.
for me. There's
So
a
I'd like
good
to
lad.
play black and white then, after this,
Just
which most
stand
people don't know
between those
about.
two steps
Thanks.
and don't move.
I want to play Fable 2. You can play Fable 3 if you want.
I'll put it ready for you when I
Fable
get
3 is
back.
not the greatest. I'm gonna play as the girl
Right,
character,
Won't be long.
Yeah.
Deb.
Yeah, I can play a game, and then you can play Fable 2, and then we
My
just like
cousin
take
says
turns
the
like
barrels
that.
in
Yeah,
these
thanks.
warehouses might have stuff in them. Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's
Smash his
inside.
barrels up,
Unless you're too
Scared? Unless you're
you
just
have
a
to be
big bubbling girl. Alright, let's go Alright, kid. We're smashing them up.
Smash and dash.
Just gonna stand there like a lemon.
Man, I'm really enjoying smashing these boxes right now.
So boring.
So good.
See, this is another thing where I enjoy that the developers like had being good here literally just mean sit. Do
Yeah,
nothing.
it's that. I mean, hey, that's the easy thing. You don't have to.
Yeah, but you don't get to interact with the game. You just
Yeah.
hands off.
Yeah, like real life wise, it'd be the easy thing is just sitting here. But yeah, gameplay wise, whatever.
Fine. Have your stupid
Stupid
good
good
deed
deed
then.
then. Oh, and then you can see him come running. There he is.
I know there's like, isn't there like a beetle back there? If you start smashing the crates, you
I
find like a random beetle.
I feel like I remember there being one.
Yeah, I was like, ooh.
I'll let your dad know what a splendid
Imagine
monster
being
you
like a
made.
6-year-old and seeing a beetle like the size of your head.
Well, in this world, that's probably just.
Oh
normal.
yeah. That would make sense as an everyday sight.
I just ran into that little girl. Get fucked.
That's why they got all these guards with swords around. Big buff guards to take care of.
Big buff guard that you can just annihilate with like a level
Big
2 spell.
buff throbbing guards
Love me.
at Ram
I always felt really bad beating the shit out of this little kid.
Oh yeah, there is.
Oh, you look
I've heard
smart.
about games.
I bet
I've
you
read in
could
comment
scare
sections
more
people have played games and there's choices they give you that are so like they're going for an evil playthrough, but the thing you could do is so evil that even just the idea of doing it feels wrong, even though it's not even real. So then they don't do it.
Mass Effect 2, there's a choice when Tali, she's like during her loyalty mission. She's like with the Quarian fleet, and there's a choice where you can say something and ruin her family and herself, or you can keep it secret. And I've only chosen the option to lie, to tell the truth once, and that was because I knew with full Renegade that you could get her out of it even if you told him. Because I didn't tell them because I knew that because full Renegade you could still be like, hey, fuck you guys, she did nothing wrong. I didn't tell them because like she just cries.
Yeah.
Like she just sits there and cries. It was awful.
Oof, yeah, sounds bad.
I
I wanted to romance Tali. She was my Mass
What do you
Effect
want?
waifu.
I'm just
I liked her
taking
French
these
accent.
You
out
can.
of me. Playing with
Yeah,
my
I know you
sister unless
can.
she
I
wants
did I
anything.
tell you about how I accidentally got
No, you
Jack?
won't give it to
I
me.
do not know
Just
how it
because I
happened, but I
said
ended up with
I'm
Jack,
stupid
and it's like the opposite of the kind of girl I wanted.
I,
At the time, at least.
I accidentally did stuff with. So when I was younger, I didn't understand like the relationship stuff going on. So I'm playing. The first game is talking to Liara, and then suddenly a sex scene starts when we're
Yeah.
going to Ilias. I'm like, what the
Just
fuck?
can't understand when someone's flirting with you.
What are you doing?
Oh yeah. Suck it.
Sorry, I'll
Leave him alone. Just don't hit him again.
So I do remember. I don't clearly in my mind remember like all the lines, but I remember a lot of the NPCs. If you go up and be rude to them, they'll say that again and I'll knock your block off. And I remember my grandpa, he one time came over, my grandpa, watch this, and I did the thrust on some guy.
Oh, no.
And he goes, say that again and I'll knock your block off. And my grandpa's like, ah. It's a good memory, because my grandpa doesn't know anything about video games.
Get that kid.
Come on, Mosey. Let's
Help.
change your style.
Yeah.
I've been frozen. Now I can get 4 gold.
Nice. Life hacks.
Yeah, I forgot about this. I could have just not given her the teddy. Just be like, nope, this is mine now. I always love coming back here and just like sitting here.
Well done, lad.
I love
Here's your
Oakvale.
reward for those good deeds. Well, I think you may have enough there, son.
Yeah, I think you could buy this house in Oakvale.
Yeah.
And this is the one I settle with.
Well, I never even like lived here. I just would buy this house and then rent it out just
Yeah.
because it's like, you know, it's
I
my
know you can
family.
just kill all the villagers and rent out like every house.
One of my favorite things in this game is how you could go kill everyone and then like a couple in-game days later they'd be restocked. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Got these sweets? Quickly, give me
3 gold pieces and out, and they're yours. Why is my head just fucking...
Yeah, your head is like,
Sir,
whoop.
they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you?
I don't think you'll ever meet this guy again, and I was always sad about that.
Yeah, I think he was just supposed to be like a generic treater.
Yeah, I wish you'd meet him again and like have to like fight him. He turned into like a boss, like a capitalism boss or something.
Something like that. I love how the guards shouldn't be able to see shit because they got their hats in their eyes all the time.
I just always assume they have like magic powers. They're just like, yep.
Hello, little brother. I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is. Like
Yeah,
I
it's my
did last
birthday.
year. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened. But I can't remember what.
I can tell you what
Never
happened.
mind that though. I'm still
course
waiting
we
for my
can.
present.
I can
We're
tell
from
you
the
what
future.
happened. Everyone got fucking
I
owned!
knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's
Just like my dream.
Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my
I wonder if I have the
party
graphics
any now.
settings maxed out, since I don't know if I've started this game yet on my new computer. Or since I got, well, the new graphics card. I'm not sure. Oh,
Everything's low.
everything's like low and medium. Well, we're gonna have to fix that really quick.
We're gonna have to restart though to get shadows.
Ugh. Intercept filtering.
Yep, I see it.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll have
This
to.
is good enough for now.
Well,
We could,
We'll have to restart though.
if we want to. Or we can, next time we play this.
Well, we're gonna cut this video at some point.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh.
No, because I didn't target it. Remember? If you
Yeah.
Be careful if you're planning on stealing from a house. All right.
Oh, here we go. Here's where fun.
There's
So when I was a kid, it was like, whatever. But I saw the scene. I played this game again, like, I don't know, 3-4 years earlier. And
It's really happening.
this was pretty, like,
You've got
this
to
would be really
hide.
traumatizing. I was able to really put my shoes in this
So-
kid's.
This is the first time I'd ever like seen the hero's journey, so I didn't know like anything about this. Because Fable really is like full hero's journey, you know, like the village gets burned down, your family's killed. And,
You're sent on a quest.
yeah. But since I never experienced that before, I didn't know anything about this. So I was like, whoa, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Like those villagers about to fucking die. I never noticed them on the Xbox version.
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path.
Look at that boss you're gonna kill later.
Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets.
Man, like an entire village. There's some illegal people.
Oh, they're bandits.
But yeah,
And the
illegal people.
raiders,
And this is just like some small village.
where the boy
With guards
and his
and
family lived.
useless, I guess.
It was them.
They had like 4
They had
guards, and
stories
this is
so
like a
many
whole
to
band of
find.
bandits.
I remember they were looking for something here,
The
so
father
of
fought to
course.
protect his
Well,
They were
family.
led by May. Oh, spoilers.
Yeah, stop.
Sorry.
Mortally
I'm
I
just going
even
to
for-
assume 9 out of 10 people.
Yeah, but I even forgot a lot of these things, and I want to
bandits
remember
ripped the house
them.
apart, but it could not find the
I know
boy.
that they came here because of the mother.
Yeah.
Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both.
Surprised the sister was able to keep. I was really like
In the
the way these
nearby
cutscenes were
woods,
designed.
The
Got
boy
it.
watched
Because they
as
just
all he
look
knew
like,
was taken
like
away.
stained glass.
His whole
Yeah. Well, you
was
know
crushed
the
to ashes.
final boss chamber?
Yeah.
He
So you know you
was
go in, yeah, they
alone.
put in the
Yeah.
pictures. Some of those will change based on your choices.
Yeah.
So it could look different by the end, like every time you go through them, and they're all different. I think during the credits, it will just scroll through that room. So the credits, you know, you'll have the different pictures every time.
Yep. I want to go through here, you fuck. Wow.
My freedom is broken 1 out of 10.
Look at this fire. Just
Remember what that villain from Psychopath said? Choices made without free will don't matter.
I don't have any free will. I have one. Well, I guess I could just like.
You can't choose to climb
I
over
guess I
those
could
crates.
just choose to quit right now. So.
Yeah. I'm noticing that during the camera cuts, it's taking a little time to load textures.
I never noticed that Maze was teleporting in right behind him.
We must leave. It's not safe here.
I forgot how silly he looked.
Yeah.
You don't want to join
So you
them.
know how when you get your magic points, you start getting those
Yeah,
kinds of.
yeah.
So I'm pretty sure in the like the original graphics, they're just kind of like blue blurs on your skin, but now they're fully like.
Like little like arcane tattoos
Yeah.
or something.
That's one thing I kind of have complained about though is when you get like actual tattoos in the game, they won't mesh well a lot of the times, and it made me mad because I get my tattoos and I start growing these
Yeah.
different tattoos.
When I was a kid, I used to think that it was supposed to be like your veins were turning into like, but it looks more like it's just like arcane tattoos and your veins turning
Save
magic.
your energy, boy.
And that's
It's not me you
I'm
want
pretty
to
sure it's
fight.
related to
You
gaining
might not
magical.
realize it.
Well,
energies.
yeah, but I
your
used to think it was
life.
like your veins turning
There's nothing
magical,
left
but it
for
looks
you
more like
in
it's just
Oakvale. And if you
like
stay,
arcane energy.
you'll be as dead
Yeah.
as the rest of us.
It just starts to grow on your
Come with
skin
me.
in whatever pattern it wants.
It's like a little corruption that just grows on you.
Yeah.
My name is Maze.
And I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes.
Look at that item.
Yeah.
You'll find nowhere
I love in
safer all
cutscenes
of
when, like,
Albion,
near the beginning of the
nor a
cutscene,
better
you see an
place to
item,
call
but then the
your own.
cutscene goes on for like
And
9
if it's
minutes.
vengeance you
So
want,
you'll by that
you'll
time they
need the
expect you may
training
forget.
only we
You know,
Do it on
offer.
purpose.
Something I do remember is that the original game that didn't have the Lost Chapters
Here we
hints
are.
at all the DLC
I'll
content
introduce you to
because
the Guildmaster.
like the first time you get a
He'll
quest,
be
you can
your
go
guide
there and
from now
it
on.
like shows you just the continent that the next that the DLC's on, but you just can't
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah. Here's a few things. I think they did some stuff with the Lady Grey quest line
Yeah.
to make it
I have a new student
easier,
for
because I remember you could
Put
get
him in the
locked
door
out of a lot of
upstairs
things
with the girl.
whole Lady Grey quest
You
and
don't
do
look
things
much like
you
hero
didn't
material
do.
to
So,
me. But
Do you want to
hey,
try
that's
to
what
get
you
all
think, I
demon
suppose.
doors?
Well,
That's
I mean
gonna
it.
be fucking tough and probably time consuming, some of them, and you probably want to use the internet.
Oh,
Way back in the day when I was an obsessive kid, I did.
Well, we don't have to like show all of our
Yeah,
too.
we could skip around them.
Right.
But because I've never gotten all demon doors and I've never gotten all keys, I can never find them.
And
all.
one playthrough I did. It's like
Well,
so
now
some
you should
keys you
get
could be
some sleep.
permanently locked out
Your
of.
training
Like
starts
there's some one-time areas like
Yeah, I know there's some one-time areas, and that's part of why I never got all keys. But-
bad game design.
Well, that's not.
Every game has some part that could be better. But altogether, this was very for its time it came out.
I love when the
this
sun
was-
just freaking flies.
Yeah.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected.
The
My
soundtrack
name
is very
Whisper.
good in like a
I've been here for
minimalistic way.
Man,
I
I
belong to
remember
myself till
your
now,
evil
too.
option with Whisper towards
But
the
that's
end, and I was
alright.
like so upset
You
when I
know
did
you
it.
When you're like in
in
the
your
arena.
Yeah, I was so
Sounded
upset
like a
with
bad
that.
nightmare. Happened
I
to
really
a
liked
lot the first
Whisper.
week.
She's annoying now, but
Some don't
she
even
grows
last
on me,
that
at least for
long.
me.
I never
won't
found her
either if you
annoying.
don't get moving.
I liked her.
The
Well,
Guildmaster
it was
is
just
waiting
her
for
always
us in the
teasing
map
you.
room.
I was like, come on,
You
dude.
don't want to
Yeah.
be late on your first day.
She's like a
Follow
little
me.
older than you.
Anyways, fam, we're gonna. Hold on. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to pause.
Once the cutscene's over.
Yep, we're gonna cut the video.
Looks like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you.
Right.
He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go.
Alright, fam. Well,
We'll be right back.
we'll be
Stay
back
tuned
with
for these messages.
for the next episode of Dragon Ball Fable.